Hi everyone, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. I'm just here to pop down a card for the day for us. So, let me just adjust the camera a little bit. It's quite bright and sunny outside today, so I've got a bit of reflection going on the table. Not much I can do about that, so I'm not sure whether this is going to show up properly or not. So just while I'm having a little shuffle, let me see if I can make it any better. Oh, that's helped a little bit. Right, okay. So have a little shuffle. And pop down just a card for today from the Faulkner Tarot deck. So today we've got the Nine of Swords. So Nine of Swords is quite a tough card really, and we've had it recently and it seems to be an energy that's around a little bit at the moment. There's kind of need to be really gentle with ourselves and to let go of past hurts. It's a card that comes up when we're talking about loss and, things like bereavements and having to let go of things. So it's a really quite difficult energy. And you might feel today that you're feeling a bit sad. It can be quite an energy of feeling a bit depressed, quite down, a little bit low, tired, that sort of energy. I can sort of see, sorry, I can't get my words out. I can certainly relate to the tiredness. I've been very, very tired over the last few days, and there has been a bit of a busy old energy going on that can be quite draining if you're an empath or kind of open to energy. So I'm kind of working with protection crystals at the moment. And hi there, thank you for tuning in on Periscope. Thank you for your message. Okay, so you're kind of with the energy then. So it's a difficult energy. There's no getting away from it. There's no point trying to jazz the Nine of Swords up as anything other than quite a difficult energy. All I would say is to allow yourself to be in that energy and don't fight against it too much, because fighting against it just makes it even harder. So if you need to grieve, then grieve. If you need to step back and rest, then step back and rest. Don't be hard with yourself. Don't be harsh with yourself. Allow yourself what you need. We all need time sometimes to just, sort of be quiet and allow ourselves to deal with whatever emotions we've got going on. So this is quite a difficult day for that sort of emotion. So what I would say is just be gentle, be kind to yourself. You don't have to push yourself every single day. Let me just pop down an oracle card to go with this. Okay, so our oracle card for the day is Protect the Wild and Green. Well, this is another kind of energy of kind of directing your thoughts and your actions into a place where you are being kind and gentle. This is to the environment, okay? So this talks about protect the wild and green. So things like your empty, your empty spaces, your kind of parkland, heathland, woods, anything you have around you where there's wildlife and where there's green space, where there's grass, where there's openness, the coastline, all of that sort of stuff. It's about protecting our environment really, but it also can talk about our home environment and bringing a little bit of that outside in. I have, if you've seen my stuff before, you know that I've bought this little water feature. It's just a little cheap water feature that I've got, which kind of it's like a little water fountain, and for me it kind of brings the energy of water into my home. I'm not great with plants. I do manage to kill quite a lot of them. But I have one African violet that I've had for a very long time, which was bought to kind of honour my granddad, who really loved those plants. I've had it for probably 10 years and it's still going and it still flowers and it's beautiful. So it just goes to show, because he came through to me in a reading and said that he would like me to have a flower for him. So I kind of said, yeah, that's great, but I'll probably kill it. And he said to me through this medium, it wasn't direct through me, it was through a medium, that he would help me to look after that plant. And he actually has helped me to look after that plant, because it's still going strong. It's still flowering. It's actually, you know, doing pretty well. So, you know, it's still with me. And that's most probably because he helps me. I'm actually not a pagan, no, but this is a pagan deck. So this is a pagan deck. Well, it sort of has pagan influences on it. So that is all I would say really on that particular card. It's about being able to look at your environment and just be able to nurture it and kind of feel for it and care for it. You know, things like there's a lot of publicity at the moment about plastic and stuff, plastic going into the sea. Little tiny things that you can do to not have too much of that going on around you. Little areas where you can make a little difference. You don't have to go out on a great big mission to save the planet and kind of invest all of your time in that. We can all take part in it by just being a little bit careful with the number of bags we have, the number of bags we use, reusing them, all that kind of thing. You know, little tiny things that can make a big difference if we all do it. Okay, so I'm just going to have a shuffle up of these animal oracle cards and put them down. See what animal we've got to go with our tarot cards and oracle card. Okay, so the lion talks about courage. Okay, so it's interesting that comes in with the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is quite a sad energy, but you kind of have to, I think when you have that sad energy, you've got to be quite brave with it and be in it rather than lock it away, deny it, push it away from you. Being in that energy allows you to grow. Okay, so lion is about courage, it's about bravery, and allowing yourself to feel those feelings is a brave thing to do. So I would say to you that lion is talking about you being able to just be in that energy. This card also says ask for what you want. So if there is help that you need, ask for it. Okay, spirit are around us all the time, our angels are around us all the time. They can't interfere with the earth plane, but they can. You can ask them to help you, and they will help you. They can't help you unless you ask them. Just kind of the way that things work. They can't kind of just pile in and start changing things around for you, unless you ask them to. And they can't kind of come in and get hold of the earth plane and change it around to be better for you. You have to play your part as well, you know. So this is what this asks for. It asks for courage and bravery. So, you know, you have to take part. You have to be prepared to change. You have to be open to change. And then things can get better for you. So we've got quite a lot of interesting mix of energies here. Usually when I put down the cards, they form a very clear storyline, and these don't really. They on the face of it, they look quite haphazard, but there's a lot going on in there that talks about self-love, bravery, being courageous, nurturing yourself, nurturing the environment, nurturing your area, nurturing things around you, people around you, you know, this being kind to the environment is about self-care as well. You know, we can't, without the oxygen that these beautiful green plants provide us with, we wouldn't be here. So nurturing that environment is about nurturing yourself as well. So kind of start to put together a thread of how these cards work together, and you start to see that it's all about self-care, nurturing, being gentle, but being brave and courageous and allowing yourself to feel the feelings that you need to feel. I will leave that with you for today, and I'll be back again tomorrow to do another little card for the day. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.